Hello guys, welcome back to Iconic Blogger. So once again I'm back with a new video on Google Classroom. So far we have already learned how to make a Google Classroom and how to add students to it. Also we have learned that how to add other peoples as teacher to our classroom. So today we will see how to give assignments to students from the teacher's perspective, and also we will see how to submit assignments from students' perspective. So for that I have already one classroom as teacher and one classroom as student. So what is the difference here? You can see there are four tabs over the classroom where I am acting as a teacher, and there are only three tabs over the classroom where I am a student. And you can also see that the meet link I have not made it visible, so it is not visible to the students. Okay, so let us start. For teachers, if they have to give some assignments or to add some material, they will go to classwork. Under the classwork tab they can see this button which is labeled as create button. So you can click on this button and this is what you will get after that. And you can add assignments, you can add a quiz assignment, you can add a open-ended question material, and you can also use or reuse a post from your other classroom. If you are teaching a subject that is related to other subject, then you can reuse that post from that classroom. So you can put things under topics, so you can make the list of topics from here. So we are talking about to give assignment. So this is the tab where you can give assignments. So we will click on this tab, and now you can see you can add the title here about the assignment. And after adding the title, let us type the assignment title. So this is my assignment 1, and now you can add the instructions here, whatever you want to add. And you can add some files of question papers, like photograph of the question paper or whatever you want to upload. And you can also create some Google Docs slides, sheets, drawings or forms to give assignments. Once you have created the assignment, let us create an assignment, an open-ended question. Answer it. So I'm just trying to explain, so I'm not adding any file. You can simply add it from here. Go to this add button and you can add a link, you can add a file, even you can add some Google Drive uh, file. So after you are done, you can select the points from this tab. From here you can add the points if you want to make it a graded this one. And you can add the due dates from here, and you can even pick the topics which you have created previously. So here you can see the rubric option. So you can use this rubric option to justify your marking when you are about to mark the assignments. So after doing this all, you can just add any due date here. So select any due date here like this, and then you can add any topic. So we haven't created any topic, so we can create topics from here. So I'm not doing that all. And you can see it is for the BTech classroom and for all the students of that classroom. So once I will click onto the assign button, it will be assigned to the students. So let us see how this will appear onto the students classroom. So we will go to this, and here I'm acting as a student, and I will refresh this, and you can see here is a message popped up that says stream was updated. So let us see where we will find this assignment. So once you are back here, you can see onto the upcoming tab onto your left screen there is something which you can notice here. So this says that due Thursday assignment 1. So you have an assignment, students can see it from here. So they do not have to do anything, just click on this assignment 1, and there will be the assignment will be opened automatically, and they can get your questions, and if you have added any document, they will get it here. So they can see that this assignment is for 100 points from here. And also they can see that it has some due date. Along with that, for the first time you will go there, you will have this pop-up dialog which is saying that you can add or create and submit your assignments. So let us do this. Click on next, and it will give you the next pop-up window which is saying your marks assignment as you will mark assignment as done if this is a simple work. Okay, so click on got it, and now you can add your work from here. So we will go here and we will add some files here. So I am randomly adding any file here. So I'm uploading a file from my system. Let us say I'm uploading this, and once it's uploaded, let us wait for it to be uploaded. So you can see that it has been uploaded. So after you have uploaded, and this is my first assignment as student, so you will get the next dialog box which is saying now you can turn it in. So if you are using a desktop like this, then you will have the option to turn it in, and if you are using on phone, that you will get the option of hand in. So they both are same, just simply turn it in. So it will ask you once again by giving you a pop-up dialog that you want to submit this as your assignment 1. So just click on turn in, and you are done from your side as student. So this module was for students, and they can see they have submitted. And now let us see how the teacher will receive this assignment. So I'm going back to my tab where I'm acting as a teacher. So I will go back to stream, and here I can see upcoming due Thursday assignment 1. So I just again click it on, and this is the window which will be open for teacher. So you can see what are the instructions for the students and what student have done. So here I have 2 students, and one have already turned in it. You can see it from here that one student is already turned in, but the other has not done yet any work. So the students which have already done with the work, they will be labeled with turned in, and the student which haven't done it yet, it will be labeled as assigned. So I guess this is how you can get the idea how many students have done or not. And you can also see it here that one is turned in and one is assigned. Now if you want to check what it has assigned, so just simply click on this assignment, and you will get the attachment to see. And before that, let us see that on to the left side you can see you can return the grades. So you can return the grades by evaluating it. So let us go to evaluate it. When you click on one of the assignments, it will be opened into another tab, and this tab will show what students have done as assignment. So let us wait for it to load. So it's being loaded. So once the window has been loaded, you can see what the student have submitted. You can evaluate it, and you can personally add some comments on it that this area wants some improvement and something else. This is the work done by students, so you can zoom it, you can evaluate it, you can print, and even you can download it. That depends upon you. From here you can add the private comments to give some suggestion to students, and when you are done, you can simply mark it like this and just click on return. So you want to return this student the 80 marks out of 100. So just click on return and you are done with evaluation of this assignment. So you do not have to go back and then click on to the other students assignment. For that you can simply click on to this next button, and from there you can go to next student. So I have already 2 students, so it will go only to further to two tabs. So it hasn't returned the assignment, so I can grade accordingly. But still this is open assignment for 2 days, that is for next day. So it can submit at any time. So let us go back to student, that how he will see his grades. So once he is back, and you can see that in the assignment tab of it has already received his numbers that has been created by the teacher. So this is all for how to create assignments for teachers and how the students will submit their assignments. Thank you.